Hi there. Welcome back to the game store. What can I help you with today? A new handout? Okay, so like a Switch, DS, 3DS? Okay. Yeah, we do have a 3DS in stock. Are there any specific games you're looking for? Okay, yeah, let me write them down. Okay. Yeah, I think we have those, but I'll double check. I think the Pokemon one was just traded in. So I will bring those out, and then do you want me to bring you everything else we have in stock? Okay. And do you have a budget? No budget? Okay. Perfect. Let me just make sure. Okay. So I'm going to go to the back and grab everything. And you can feel free to browse if you want. Otherwise, I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, so I have the 3DS. Figured I would show you it first before we go through all of the games. So this 3DS was just traded in, and it does come with the box. Pre-owned, of course, but it is in very good condition. I'm going to take a look at it with you just to make sure it's exactly what you're looking for. And the manual was actually outside of the box, but it does come with that too. So I just put that there. And also, just so you know, the box is in really good condition. I know sometimes people like them to be pristine for collecting purposes, so that one is very nice. So here is the 3DS. Looks like there are a lot of fingerprints, so I will clean it for you. And also, we have a charger, and it does work, but I will set it there just in case you want to double check. But yeah, this just needs to be cleaned a little. I did have a few other customers look at it earlier today, so I'm just going to dust it and just buff out all of the fingerprints. And now you were saying you do own a 3DS. Oh, it's broken. Okay. Well, if you're ever interested, we can actually take a look at broken items. I have somebody who does really good repair work. So if that's ever something you'd be interested in, just give us a call. Alright, so the screen's a little bit dusty, some fingerprints. So same thing. I'll just show you here, if you just use a dusting cloth, it really does get rid of those fingerprints. Do on the top. So we have the 3D on and off. So if you choose to not play in 3D mode, it's just an easy switch of a button. And then over here you have your volume, up and down. And then let's just test all the buttons, make sure they sound good. This is actually my favorite button. I love this one. Okay. So let's close it. Now we'll test the game and turn it on in a few minutes, but the on button is right there. And then you have your pen right in here. And then that is where you insert a game. Okay? And it already has fingerprints again, so unfortunately these do get fingerprints very, very easily. I'm just doing the back because I think I forgot to do it. Alright, so let's start looking at the games and any questions about the console. Okay, so I have a lot of games. I decided to bring you the few that you were looking for, plus some others that were traded in. So I'm going to go through, open them up. You can tell me if you're interested or if you're not. I know you collect only specific games, so just let me know. Alright, so first up, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. And actually there's a note on this one, just so you're aware, that says plays only in 2D. So I'll show you the front and the back of every game, and just give it a dust if needed. Some of these were traded in, some have been sitting on the shelves, so some are already kind of dusty. And then I'm just going to open them up and make sure the game is inside with the correct game. And now not all of these have manuals. Actually, I think most of them don't. So just an FYI. So you can just tell me if you're interested or not, and then I'll make two piles. So what do you think? Okay. Next up is Mario Party The Top 100. The Ultimate Party Package. The best mini games all in one place. So this one's kind of cool. You can see just a collection of mini games from the various Mario Party games. So the original 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 100 mini games are included. And there's the disc and the insert. Interested in that one? Okay. Alright, Mario Party Star Rush. Just some fuzz on top. This one is playable in 2D and 3D. It's always your turn in Mario Party Star Rush. Fast-paced Mario Party experience. Just looks like tons of mini games. There are so many different Mario Party games. I can never keep up. Here's the disc. And then the insert. I'll just put them all in one pile. And then at the end we can make a final choice. Alright, Super Mario Maker for 3DS, and this one also only plays in 2D. And again, this is a Mario Maker game, so you can create your own levels, which is really fun. The game, and the insert. This one's a little dusty on the back. regarding pricing, I did forget to mention they're all various prices. None are too crazy, maybe one or two of them, but I can definitely give you a deal if you decide to buy multiple. So a Pokemon game is next, Detective Pikachu. And the back says, I'm not just a detective, I'm a great detective. Meet a Pikachu with a knack for detective work. This game looks super cute. And this was one on your list, right? Yeah, I love Pokemon. I don't think I ever played this game, but definitely looks super fun. Alright, Zelda, finally. Zelda Triforce Heroes. Are you a hero of legend? Find out by teaming up to battle and solve puzzles. And this says replay your favorites, 32 dungeons. So this seems like a must-have if you're a Zelda fan. And are you a Zelda fan? Yes, I love Zelda games. I have played this, but not all the way through, so I have to do that someday soon. Alright, so this next one is a little more relaxing. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Nooks Homes is now hiring. Be the trendiest designer in a town full of animals. So take requests, create houses for your favorite characters. So this is kind of like just a more customized version of Animal Crossing. Or what I mean is you can customize even more. And it's just talking about amiibo cards. Okay, another Pokemon game. So this is Pokemon Sun. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Are you ready to become a trainer? Trade and battle with friends. The back. I figured I'd just give you a sneak peek of all of these games. And what is this? Pokemon C-Ring bracelet. So this actually looked really, really cool. C-Ring reacts when you launch your Z move in the game. Wonder what year this came out. Let me see. 2016. I'm only asking because the graphic looked a little bit older than 2016, but I guess that's when it came out. And I never played this one either, so can't tell you much about it. But again, if you're a Pokemon fan, always a good collector's piece. And now this is Mario Party Island Tour. The Mario Party never stops. Party your way across 7 board games, game boards, and master 80 mini games. I will will say there is such a variety of games for the 3DS, so it's really impossible to get bored, in my opinion. There's just so much to choose from. And the prices for a lot of them really aren't too bad, so you can build a nice collection. Alright, the new Super Mario Bros. 2. The Mushroom Kingdom is bursting with coins. So your typical Mario game. The game and the safety insert. A lot of Mario games. Super Mario 3D Land. Mario leaps into a new dimension. This one looks pretty cool. Classic Mario action with a modern twist. And actually, I think this one comes with, an ad for Nintendo Club. What is this? I think this is just an ad for other games. But then this one is a mini instruction booklet for the game. So it just shows your basic actions. Let's open it up. Oh, I guess that's it. Just the basic actions. But still, something nice to have for the game. Mario Tennis Open. And we have Bowser, Luigi, Princess Peach, Roll the Court, fast-paced multiplayer matches. And you can play as your Mii character, which is kind of cool. Yeah, some of the tennis games were actually really fun. And this one does look really cool. Let's see, this has a little bit of a bigger insert. Let's see what it is. Okay, cool. So it just provides a little bit more information about the game, playing the game, playing in dynamic view. Okay, cool. So again, it's nice it comes with that. Next up is a Donkey Kong game. So Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. And I have played this one, I really like it. So I definitely suggest it if you are a Donkey Kong fan. Pokemon Rumble World. Toy Pokemon tangle in rip-roaring battles. In the kingdom of toy Pokemon, the king needs your help. Go on adventures and collect Pokemon. That's the front. And here's the back. And again with this one, no manual, it's a little bit dusty. So I'm just going to clean this one. Much better. Alright, another Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. A new new adventure in the beloved world of Hyrule. Brave all new dungeons, face a fresh threat from the shadowy world, and travel both worlds using an incredible new power. And I actually really enjoyed this game. So if you have not played it yet, I definitely suggest it. The game and the manual. Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. So I'm sure you're familiar with the Super Smash games. Fight anytime, anywhere. An all-star lineup of Nintendo characters. So you can see the characters on the back. And this one does have an insert, so let's take a look. It looks like it actually shows the characters and their specific movesets. So that's actually really cool. Here are the rest. There's so many to choose from. Oh, I think I would be maybe Charizard. I think that'd be pretty cool. Charizard or maybe Toon Link. There are so many to choose from. So again, it's pretty cool. You can play this on a 3DS. Alright. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. The adventure of Mario's and Luigi's dreams. So it looks like you play in the real world and then in Luigi's dream world. Here's the back. And then we have a small insert. And so, like I said, some games have it, some do not. And this is just a very small insert. Just one page. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. There's a lot of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. So many. The definitive Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. Become a Pokemon, go on adventures, and save the world. I actually really like the front artwork. That's cool. Charizard looks really cool. Here's the back. And the game and the insert. Finally, a Kirby game. Kirby Battle Royale. So this is a fighting game. Looks like it has battle mode and story mode. And the game and the insert. Alright, now I'm going to just grab the last stack of games. Now, some of these are for the DS, but they can be played on the 3DS, so I grabbed them anyways for you, just in case you're interested. Seems like the similar type of theme you're going for. Yoshi's New Island, and I love the cover of this. New island, new adventures, same extraordinary Yoshi. So yeah, you can see how cool the artwork is. And this is actually a really fun game. I liked it. Pokemon X. New Pokemon, 3D battles, the next evolution in Pokemon. There are so many Pokemon games. I would love to be able to just play them all someday. But probably be impossible at this point. I have way too many to catch up on and not enough time. But I always say my favorite Pokemon game is Red. Because that was my first Pokemon game I ever played. On my lime green Game Boy Color. Mario Kart 7. Drive, dive, and glide to victory. So it is cool that there is a Mario Kart game for 3DS as well. I always loved playing Mario Kart games with my friends. It's just always so fun to have friends over, play video games, and eat junk food. And this one does have a little insert with some basic instructions for the game. It goes over items, controls, things like that. Pokemon Aqua, Alpha Sapphire. Ancient powers reawaken. Pikachu likes to cosplay. Start your Pokemon adventure now. Here's the back. And here is the inside, the game, and the insert. Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. I love Luigi's Mansion games. Can Luigi summon the courage to save Evershade Valley? Now this would be the perfect type of game to play very, very soon in the Halloween months, which is my favorite time of the year. So we do have a little booklet about the controls, and then let's see what else. That's it. And then how to catch ghosts. Well, one of my favorite games of all time for the 3DS, Ocarina of Time. A classic game, and honestly, so nostalgic for me. And playing it on the 3DS is honestly really fun. Do recommend it. I actually do like playing it in 3D. It's kind of cool. Follow your destiny through mountains, dungeons, and time. One of my absolute favorites. Let's just see what else. Okay. So Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. This is a very, very heavy game. And this is weird. So A different game just fell out. Can't even read what it says. 35, 82 days. Not really sure. I can look that one up for you. But here is the correct game. And this is again very interesting because it has two of the same manuals. So I'm not sure why, but this manual is much better than the others. There are several pages of information about the game. And this is a Square Enix game. That's right, okay. So, if you want both manuals, you could take them. If not, I can keep one. And if you're interested in this game, I can see if I have the case. I'm not sure why that loose game is in there. Star Fox 64 3D. And this one is another classic. And it looks like the manual is a little bit better for this one too. Again, just a little more information. Another Zelda game, Hyrule Warriors Legends. Battle entire armies in the worlds of the Legend of Zelda. So lots of different characters. And this one's also fun. And let's see. Just a little manual. And then the game. Now this one I can't open up because it's sealed. But it is Majora's Mask 3D. The world will end in 3 days. Can you stop the apocalypse in time? This is a great game. I really do like Majora's Mask. And again, it's really cool. You can play a classic on the 3DS. So definitely suggest that one too. And now another Animal Crossing. So this is New Leaf. Another relaxing game. Make your mark as mayor, non-stop fun. Design your home, style your character. And these games are great for any age. I just love them. And just a little insert. And then the game. It's a little dusty on the front. We still have a few other games to get through. But I promise we're almost done. Yoshi's Island DS. I was a big fan of the Yoshi's Island game, the original one, so I actually have this one in my collection as well. And again, I just love the artwork. Baby Mario and Yoshi. And now this is a DS game, but you can play it on the 3DS. I just want to show you what the inserts are. Actually, this is funny. Subscribe to Nintendo Power and get a free gift. So yeah, this actually came with a nice instruction booklet that is about 25 pages. So definitely nice to have. I miss manuals. I wish they came with PlayStation games now, and Xbox games, Switch games. It's just not as fun to me. But I'm old school like that, so most of the younger people I talk to could care less about that type of thing. Alright, Mario Party DS. So yet another Mario Party game. And this one does have a bigger manual as well that just shows you more information about the game, how to play the game, everything like that. So a good one to pick up for sure. And now Pokemon Soul Silver, I think, is still quite expensive. So this might be the most expensive game I'm showing you today. Here's the front and the back. And this one also has a very big manual. It's 50 pages. 50 pages of information, so another good game to add to a collection. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem. March your mini Marios into action. This feels like something's loose. It's just the manual. So yeah, another game with a really good manual. About 35 pages. The game. And yeah, that's another fun one. Kirby Mass Attack. More Kirbys, more power. Gather a mob of Kirby characters, then lead them on a crazy adventure where nothing can stand in your way. Again, a manual and the game. And two more games to show you. This is Paper Mario Sticker Star. Actually, really wasn't a fan of this Paper Mario game. Not my favorite. But still a good one to collect, especially if you're interested in collecting all the Paper Mario games. This is just a smaller insert for this game. But yeah, I can't remember what I didn't like. I think maybe it was the battle system or the mechanics. I can't remember. But you might like it. So definitely check it out if you're interested. And then Super Mario 64 DS. So, classic. And actually I was going to use this one to test out the 3DS, but maybe I'll use another one so I can show you the 3D screen. But this one has a really big manual as well. So, a classic. So I just chose Alpha Sapphire to pop in and test. Again, just to show you that the 3DS works perfectly. Just popping that right in there. And then clicking the on button. Just making sure this should be charged. But, oh yeah, it's almost full charge. Okay. So we see Alpha Sapphire. turn up the volume a very little bit. Here is the main screen. Press start. Then I'm just going to click continue. And here is the dual screen, so I'm at the top here. And I'm just walking around. And I think actually only certain areas of this game you can play in 3D. So I can't show you it right now. And then the bottom is the map. And some other features. You can see the Pokemon that the character has. So here you can scroll through all of the items I have. Let's see, go back. I wish I could have showed you the 3D, and I don't remember where it is in this game. So actually, let me show you another game. So to pop out a game, you just push it in, and then take it right out. So now I'm gonna put in Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the 3D. Press A. I don't actually have any files started, but we're just at the beginning here, and I will just turn on the 3D aspect. So I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but you can see how it just turns on and off, on and off. And honestly, playing some of these games in 3D, like I said before, is really fun. So that's why I love the 3DS. I think it's honestly one of the best consoles. So I'm just turning this off. And another thing I'll say about this is the battery lasts for a really long time. I will not play this for months at a time and turn it on and it will be full battery. Versus when I do that with my Switch, it's definitely not the case. So I know it's a lot of games. What are you thinking? You want to buy everything? I thought you were going to say that. So I did pre-price everything out for you. And like I said, I'd like to give you a deal. So let me just grab my computer. So all of the games. And then the 3DS with the charger in the box. And you said you didn't have a ballpark number in mind. Okay. So I'd like to charge you $350. Okay. Yeah, with all of those games added up together, that's a very good deal. So hopefully you agree. Okay. Yeah, I like to be very fair with my prices and then also give good deals to my favorite customers. Alright, so I can check you out in a few minutes. Let me just get this all boxed up for you. And is there anything else I can help you with? Perfect. Well, I'll work on getting this all put together for you, and then we will check out. So I'll see you in a few minutes, and it was so great talking to you today.